Homo Deus, A Brief History of Tomorrow, and 21 Lessons for the 21st Century, actually tackle important issues of technology and the future.
Mark Zuckerberg is a well-known American technology entrepreneur, programmer, and philanthropist. This man is the third richest person on the planet and the youngest one among the top 100 wealthiest people in the world. He is the co-founder, chairman, chief executive officer, and controlling shareholder of Facebook, Inc. Moreover, he co-founded Breakthrough Starshot, a solar soil spacecraft development project. Mark became the youngest self-made billionaire in the world back in 2007, and at that time, he was 23 years old. Since the year 2008, Time magazine has ranked him on the list of the 100 most influential people in the world. In 2016, Forbes ranked him number 10 on the list of the world's most powerful people.
On the flip side, that diseases don't spread and there aren't epidemics and things like that. We really need to be able to come together and have the world be more connected.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Net Worth Now, where you get to see the lifestyle and net worth of your favorite celebrities. We hope you enjoy these videos, and if you do, please remember to hit the like button and comment below who your favorite celebrity is so we can feature them in an upcoming video.
His full name is Mark Elliott Zuckerberg, but is also known as Princely, Slayer, and Zuck. He was born on May 14, 1984, in White Plains, New York, United States, making him age 36 at the time of this production. He stands at 1.75 meters or 5 feet 8 inches tall. Although he was raised Jewish, Mark once identified as an atheist. In an interview in 2016, the billionaire said, "I was raised Jewish, and then I went through a period where I questioned things. But now I believe religion is very important." Mark has a pet dog named Beast. Let me tell you that this dog has more than 2 million followers on Facebook. He registered to vote for Westchester County in New York in 2002. However, he didn't cast a ballot until November 2008. The billionaire has never revealed his political affiliation. Some media outlets believe that he is a conservative, while some consider Mark liberal. In 2012, Mark donated 18 million shares to the Silicon Valley Community Foundation. In 2017, he criticized Donald's executive order to severely limit refugees and immigrants from some countries. He donated money to Diaspora in 2010, which is an open-source personal web server that implements a distributed social networking service. Moreover, he is the founder of the startup Education Foundation. In 2010, Mark donated $100 million to Newark Public Schools. During the same time, Mark, Warren Buffett, and Bill Gates signed the Giving Pledge. The billionaires promised to donate to charity at least 50% of their wealth over time. 2 years later, he and his wife announced that they would donate the majority of their wealth to advancing human potential and promoting equality. In 2014, the couple donated $25 million to combat the Ebola virus disease. The year later, they pledged to transfer 99% of their Facebook shares to the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative. During the pandemic, he donated $25 million to Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. In 2010, a film based on his founding years of Facebook, The Social Network, was released. Jesse Eisenberg appeared as Mark in the film. Mark said about this movie, "I just wished that nobody made a movie of me while I was still alive." The next year, Mark appeared on Saturday Night Live, which was hosted by Jesse. Both of them said that it was the first time they had met. This man met his future wife while he was studying at Harvard. Priscilla Chan was also a Harvard student, and the pair met at a fraternity party during Mark's sophomore year. They started dating back in 2003, and Mark invited his girlfriend to move into his rented Palo Alto house in 2010. At that time, Chan was a medical student at the University of California in San Francisco. You might want to note that Mark studied Mandarin in preparation for their first visit to China during that year. 2 years later, they got married in Mark's backyard. The billionaire announced on January 31st, 2015 that they were expecting their first child. He also revealed that his wife had experienced 3 miscarriages. Their daughter, Maxima Chan Zuckerberg, was born on December 1st, 2015. In August 2017, they welcomed another daughter who was named August.
Things that I think that the internet enables is for people to connect with groups of people who share their real values and interests. And
this man is the son of Karen and Edward Zuckerberg. Karen is a psychiatrist, while Edward was a dentist. Ariel, Donna, and Randy are his sisters, and they were brought up in Dobbs Ferry in New York. Mark's ancestors hailed from Poland, Austria, and Germany. Mark attended Ardsley High School and later transferred to Phillips Exeter Academy. The billionaire won prizes in classical studies, physics, mathematics, and astronomy. He also went to the Johns Hopkins Center for Talented Youth summer camp. It is worth mentioning that Zuckerberg was also the captain of the fencing team. He started using computers while he was in middle school. Mark would write software and learned Atari basic programming from his father. Later, a software developer named David Newman taught him. At that time, Mark built a software program known as ZuckNet. He also used to build video games. When he was in high school, Mark worked under the company name Intelligent Media Group and created a music player titled Synapse Media Player. He started attending Harvard in 2002, where he studied psychology and computer science. Zuckerberg wrote a program called Course Match during his sophomore year. He also created Face Mash at that time, which let users select the best-looking person from a choice of pictures. Harvard shut this website down. In 2004, he started writing code for the Facebook, which was later renamed Facebook. After he officially launched Facebook, 3 lawsuits were filed against him. The agreement was a settlement for 1.2 million Facebook shares. The billionaire dropped out of Harvard during his sophomore year and received an honorary degree from Harvard in 2017. Mark later decided to expand Facebook to Columbia University, Yale, Brown, University of Pennsylvania, Cornell, Stanford, Dartmouth, and New York University, etc. Mark, Dustin Moskovitz, and some other friends moved to Palo Alto in Silicon Valley, where Mark met Peter Thiel. Peter invested in the company. Facebook now owns Instagram and WhatsApp as well. In 2007, Mark announced Facebook Platform, which is a development platform for programmers to create social media apps within Facebook.
I would have said that our community growing up would have been more fragmented, right? And people wouldn't have had the same kind of sense of physical community.
His main source of wealth is Facebook. He reportedly earned $23.4 million in 2019. He owns 400 million shares of Facebook. In 2018, he earned $5.3 billion after selling some of his shares. As of 2021, Mark has a total net worth of $100 billion. Let me tell you that this man owns several houses. Mark and his wife own around $200 million worth of real estate and land. Their real estate portfolio includes a townhouse in San Francisco, multiple houses in Palo Alto, and 700 acres of land in Hawaii. However, their primary residence is their family house in Palo Alto, which covers 5,000 square feet. Zuckerberg spent $7 million to acquire this house in 2011. He then started purchasing the surrounding houses and bought 4 surrounding houses for $43 million. In 2013, the billionaire spent $10 million to buy a townhouse in San Francisco that covers around 5,500 square feet. In 2014, he bought 2 properties in Hawaii for $100 million. The billionaire has the following vehicles in his garage: an Acura TSX, a Volkswagen MK6 GTI, a Honda Fit, an Infiniti G sedan, and a Pagani Huayra.